What's good, everyone? Hello, welcome back to my channel for another movie reaction. If you're new here, my name is KL, and today I'm watching Event Horizon, which is a sci-fi film that released back in 1997. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you're wondering why I'm watching this movie today, well, I have a suggestion form that is linked in every single video description. And over the years, you guys have literally submitted thousands and thousands of suggestions to me. I decided to go to the sci-fi category and look through the movies that you guys have put through, and a number of you have suggested Event Horizon, so I decided to pick it because of that reason. So thank you so much. Please keep the suggestions coming. I really, really appreciate those of you that take the time to use that form. I do use it in cases like this where I know exactly what genre I'm in the mood for. I just don't know what movie to pick. I also use that suggestion form when I am making Patreon polls. So thank you so much in advance for using it, or if you've already used it numerous times, just thank you so, so much. Event Horizon today, I do not know what the story of this one is about, but I did see that Sam Neill and Lawrence Fishburne are in this. I saw their faces really, really big on the movie poster, so I like both of these actors. I'm very excited to see them in a movie together. And that's about it. Before we press play on the movie today, please subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much, so much to me, especially with YouTube constantly changing their homepage and their algorithm. Make sure that you turn on that notification bell if you don't want to miss out on any reactions of mine. And if you know that you prefer the full-length watch-along, I do offer that on my Patreon. I'll have that linked in the description and pinned comment down below. You can either grab it directly without having to deal with the membership, or if you want to unlock all of my reactions, then you can obviously go the membership route. That's totally up to you. Thank you so much if you do choose to do that, and thank you so much to everyone already on my Patreon supporting what I do and tuning into the full-length watch-alongs. Thank you so much. All right, with that, let's get into the movie. Paul Anderson film. This music is fun. Joely Richardson. Jason Isaacs too. Sean Pertwee. I love Sean Pertwee. Michael Kamen, okay. Good stuff, good stuff. "2032, mining begins on Mars, so what year are we in, I wonder? 2040, deep space research vessel Event Horizon launched to explore boundaries of solar system." Oh, Event Horizon's a ship. She disappears without trace beyond the 8th planet, Neptune. The worst space disaster on record. All right, 7 years later, 2047. So I wonder if we're following a crew that's trying to find the Event Horizon, or... Oh, this is a neat looking ship. Oh dear. Oof. The spinning is... making me feel a little dizzy.
Dr. Weir, report.
Daylight Station, okay.
Iron drive set.
Thank you.
Mission top secret.
We are prepped for lockdown.
He's so young.
Neptune, there's nothing out there.
Yeah, and if the shit goes down, we'll be on our own.
You know the rules, people. You got a course plotted in?
Yes, sir.
Locked and cocked and ready to rock.
I'm excited for this crew.
Justin, get those tanks prepped.
Yes, sir.
Is Jason Isaacs part of this crew too?
Captain Miller, I just wanted to say that this is something.
Clock is ticking, Doctor.
I don't want to take up any more.
If you'll just follow the rest of the crew to the grav tanks, we're almost underway.
Okay, so he's a doctor. Important job.
Is this necessary?
When the iron drive fires, you'll be taking about 30 Gs. Without a tank, the force will liquefy your skeleton.
Seen the effect on mice.
Claustrophobic.
Very.
Oh dear. Is he supposed to be awake right now?
So cold.
Jeez.
Reed! DJ!
Was that his wife?
You okay, Doc? Want some coffee?
What?
Would you like?
Coffee. Take it.
What about you, Stark? Would you like something hot and black inside you? Ooh, is that an offer?
It is not.
Then how about some coffee then?
Stark,
Yes, sir.
let's go, people. We have a job to do.
Some of the suggestions for this movie that came through did mark it as like a horror sci-fi. You can definitely see that a little bit. I'm curious how scary it's going to get.
All right, people, listen up. As you all know, we have an addition to our crew. Dr. Weir, you care to join us?
What the fuck are we doing way out here?
Oh, perhaps the good doctor will be kind enough to
To find the event horizon?
We were taken off a well-deserved leave and sent into Neptune space. We are now 3 billion clicks from the nearest outpost. The last time USAC attempted a rescue this far past the outer reach, well, we lost both ships, so if you please.
Everything I'm about to tell you is considered code black by the NSA. USAC intercepted a radio transmission from a decaying orbit around Neptune. The source of this transmission has been identified as the Event Horizon.
Nobody's buying it?
What was made public about the Event Horizon, that she was a deep space research vessel, that her reactor went critical, and that the ship blew up. None of that is true. The Event Horizon, capable of faster than light flight. You can't actually do that. Relativity, yes, we can't break the law of relativity. We can go around it. What it does is it creates a dimensional gateway. Jump instantaneously from one point of the universe to another light years away.
How?
Point A here, to point B there. Now, what's the shortest distance between 2 points?
A straight line.
Shortest distance between 2 points is 0. It folds.
I love how the scene in Interstellar is basically exactly like this.
So if the ship didn't blow up, then what happened?
Vanished without a trace.
Where's she been for the last 7 years, Doctor?
That's what we're here to find out. The TDRS did receive this single transmission.
That sounds great.
Liberate me. Save me.
Well, we love a rescue mission. I love Interstellar. I love Sunshine. I love the TV show The Expanse. So I feel like I'm going to enjoy this movie too.
It's right in front of us!
1,000 meters! Proximity warning!
Oh gosh.
Remote thrusters, close!
It's nice to get an idea of scale, I guess.
Jesus.
Very impressive ship, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main airlock. We can dock in there.
All right, Smith.
Should go very carefully here. That is not a load-bearing structure.
Mr. Justin, I believe you're up for a walk.
Yes, sir.
I love his chair.
I didn't come out all this way just to sit on your bridge. I need to be on that ship.
Once we've secured the ship, we'll bring you on
I'm
board.
sorry, that's unacceptable. I need to be on that ship.
Once we've secured the ship, that's the way it is.
No theories about what they might find here. I'm very curious, though.
We got ice crystals everywhere.
That's the central corridor that you're in now. It connects the personnel areas at the front of the ship to engineering at the rear.
It's a very long corridor. If it's
Doctor, what are these?
so cold, how is the water sloshing in the water bottles?
In an emergency, they destroy the central corridor and split the ship in half, and then the crew can use the foredecks as a lifeboat.
I'm in medical. Place looks like it's never been used. If we saw any crew, Doctor, you'd know it by now.
Yeah, no kidding.
This place is a tomb.
Jeez.
Miller, are you okay?
Looks like Skipper got a case of the willies.
I'm fine.
Just a tiny little jump scare. Whoa. What?
What the hell?
Allows you to enter the second containment without compromising the magnetic fields.
Yeah, I would be. That's exactly like those things in like carnivals where you have to walk inside of like a spinning thing and then you end up fucking not being able to walk straight in them. Oh, that's inviting.
There must have been a coolant leak. Man, this shit is everywhere.
That's really sticky. Can we make sure we're looking all over the room so you can see that shit that was
Pretty jammed in there.
The hell happened to his eyes?
Explosive decompression.
Decompression doesn't do that. Looks like it was caused by, I don't know, an animal or something. Look at the damage to the soft tissue.
That's what the doctor was dreaming.
I'm scanning for life forms.
Was his wife on this ship?
That's the core of gravity drive.
Why does it look like something out of like a fantasy video game?
Justin, you're breaking up.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! He's in trouble! Goku, I'm gone!
Oh gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yikes, 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 yikes.
What the fuck was that?
The hole's been breached!
Here it comes!
He's gone, I think.
Oh, watch out!
I'm surprised that he came back out of that.
Do we have time for a well?
Oh, sir! We've got 280 litres of gas left, sir! And then we've got nothing! What about the Event Horizon? What? There's no way I'm getting on that bastard!
You can't stay on this one.
All personnel on board the Event Horizon pronto.
Gravity in 5 seconds.
Oh gosh.
Open your eyes, or just hang in there!
Ew. Okay, our ship is toast.
Dr. Weir.
I brought most primary systems online.
Stark, what's our status?
No one's coming to help us. This air tastes bad.
Yeah, carbon dioxide, I know.
It's building up with every breath we take, and the CO2 filters on the Event Horizon are shot. Breathable air for 20 hours.
But can you even make it home at this point?
Copy, Mr. Smith. How's my ship?
So we've got a 7-meter fracture on the outer hull. We should be able to repair her, but it's going to take an awful lot of time, sir.
20 hours, we run out of air.
Understood, sir.
What happened here, Doctor?
Okay, we're looking at it. It's like they, it looks like bodies just exploded there.
It was liquid, and the whole core just turned solid.
It's just not physically possible.
Doctor, please, don't start in with that physics shit. I'm telling you.
It would mean the gateway was open.
Well, then that's it. That's the gateway was open. That's
The
what
gateway couldn't be open.
Mr. Cooper, you are out of line.
Mr. Justin may die. Now, I have to assume that whatever happened to him could happen to all of us. I need an explanation.
Mr. Cooper's delusional, if you don't mind. An optical effect caused by gravitational distortion.
An optical effect? That's fucking poetic.
I would be exactly like Cooper right now if it were me.
If somehow a burst of gravity waves escaped from the core, it could distort space-time, it could make Justin seem to disappear, it could also have damaged the Lewis and Clark. However, I think this is entirely unlikely.
What's in the core, Doctor?
It's complicated.
Well, how much time do you need? We have 17 hours and 48 minutes. What's in the core?
An artificial black hole.
And you've created one.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, God.
So if Mr. Justin was sucked through your gateway, he could have gone wherever the event horizon's been.
Theoretically, yes.
And I want this room sealed off.
Captain, there's no danger.
Brother, there's dead people on here.
My ship is in pieces and one of my crewmen may not make it home alive.
What's he on about? This looks very... like, the design of it kind of feels like not human to me.
DJ!
What was that sound?
DJ, where are you?
I'm up on deck 4.
Oh.
Mommy.
Peters!
Oh, jeez. Okay. Messes with
What is it?
your mind. Doctor already was experiencing that before they even got here.
Final entry in the ship's log.
I want to say how proud I am of my crew. Hail and farewell.
What is that?
I'll run it through a few filters.
It's a power drain.
It's the core.
Stay here.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Justin, please come. The dark.
What about the dark? Oh, this feels like a maze. No, 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 no. Do you have a light with you? Okay.
Billy.
Miller! Dr. Weir!
Ship's fucking with us. Who is that?
Carbon dioxide can produce hallucinations, impaired judgment.
God damn it, DJ. It was not a hallucination. Doctor, you were in the duct.
I mean, it might have been.
About an hour ago, I saw my son lying on the examination table.
Could it be that you're traumatized by seeing the body
No,
of the...
excuse me, no!
I felt heat.
No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't need to see anything, sir, but I can tell you, this ship is fucked.
Well, thank you for that scientific analysis, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, well, you don't need to...
Okay, Smith, okay.
It's just a big hunk of metal. There's nothing odd going on.
Yikes.
Sort of.
Going outside on the Clark with Cooper. You're going to repair the ship. Mistakes, nobody goes home, understood?
This is stressful. Why can't the doctor say that he sees things too?
I ran the bioscan with the DNA, RNA filters. I think that there's a connection between the readings and the hallucinations. The ship is reacting to us and the reactions are getting stronger. It's as if the ship brought back something with it, a life force of some kind.
What are you telling me, that this ship is alive? What I want, Lieutenant, is to survive the next 10 hours.
10 hours, okay. Is he... Oh, no.
Justin!
Felt that coming when we, like, went that way, and then this way, and he was still there. What if this whole time Justin has been a hallucination? He hasn't actually been here. I know Cooper, like, literally held him, but was it Cooper that did that? I think so.
Did you hear that?
Listen to me. It's DJ, all right?
Jeez.
Open the door.
In our current environment, Dr. Weir's self-control is an asset. Miller, Smith, Cooper, anyone in the airlock?
Justin.
Then open the door! Miller, come in. We have an emergency. Justin's in the airlock.
Say again.
Can you shut it down? I'll try.
Coming to him, Stark.
Is he gonna fuck up the airlock?
He's engaged the override and we can't open the inner door.
I'll get the kid.
Justin?
Did you hear it?
Yes, I heard it.
It shows you things.
What does?
The dark from the other place. I won't go back there.
Oh gosh.
You can see the things I've seen. You wouldn't try to stop me.
Okay.
Justin just activated the door. It's on a 30-second delay.
Justin!
This is not good.
Where am I?
Oh my God.
Mama Bear, open the door. Come on, please.
This is awful.
I'm gonna get you out of there. My eyes! Don't think about him. Shut him. Just shut him as tight as you can. And blow all the air out of your lungs. You hear me? Do it! No!
The distance is so far.
Okay, baby bear. I got him.
Breathe, I'm gonna need 5 minutes here, so hold his head still.
Oh gosh.
He's bleeding out,
Start
but you're
the
still
drip.
dropping.
15 seconds.
I stopped the bleeding.
What is it gonna make him do?
Justin said something about the dark inside me.
I don't think it means anything.
Brother, you are so not helpful.
Don't you walk away from me, mister.
Probably because the ship's been controlling him the whole time.
I'd like to know why one of my men tried to commit suicide by throwing himself out of an airlock. I'd like to know what caused that noise.
Thermal changes on the hull could have caused the...
You built this fucking ship. You've given me nothing but bullshit. The ship's drive creates a gateway. To what? Where's it been for the last 7 years?
I need time.
We don't have that.
Red. I'm telling you, it was his voice I heard. A young bosun named Eddie Korik. 4 of us made it to the lifeboat, but Korik was still on board the Goliath when the fire broke out.
Oh gosh.
I closed the lifeboat hatch, and I left him behind.
It's the dark in him.
You never told me that.
That's just it, DJ. I never told anybody. But this ship knew about it. It knows my fears. It knows my secrets.
It's using it against you.
I wasn't going to tell you this.
I've been listening to the distress signal. Think I made a mistake in the translation.
Oh dear. It's not save me, huh?
It's liberate, tute me, save yourself. There, that says X. Inferis, save yourself from hell. If what Dr. Wade tells us is true, this ship has been beyond the boundaries of our universe. Who knows where it's been, what it's seen, and what it's brought back with it.
You don't believe in that kind of stuff, do you?
Might now.
Whoever sent that message, he sure believes in hell.
Captain Miller! Ready to repressurize the clock and get the hell out of here.
I'm so curious if they're all going to make it out of here or not. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a story where they all die at the end.
Stark! Oh. Miller?
Oh gosh.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
No, we can't leave.
Excuse me.
The crew is dead, Doctor. Your ship killed them.
We came here to do a job.
We're aborting, Doctor!
I feel like this doctor is not I almost genuinely want to say not human.
Don't do this.
It's done.
You can't just leave her? I have no intention of leaving her, Doctor. I will take the Lewis and Clark to a safe distance, and then I will launch attack missiles at the Event Horizon.
You can't leave. She won't let you. I am home.
Yeah. Go. 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 Oh my god, go. Oh no. Oh no. The music in this movie is very good at creating tense. Oh gosh. Oh, the black eyes. That was a cool transition.
Beck, please, please don't.
Oh gosh.
It's all right. You'll never be alone again.
Dr. Weir! Weir!
Wait, he wasn't in that room? Or is he just seeing Weir?
I've just seen Weir messing around on the Clark, sir.
Smith, get out of there. One of the explosives is missing. Weir might have put it on the Clark.
This is stressful. Oh, Cooper. Well.
Shit!
Oh. Oh no. I definitely assumed he would just die.
Come on! Come on! Yes! 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 Here I come, motherfucker!
Smitty and Cooper are dead.
What the?
It was Weir. You spot him, you take him out.
I'll take care of him.
What are we doing? Oh. Oh.
Okay, Dr. Weir. You don't want to leave your ship? You never will.
Is he the only one left? What about Jolie Richardson's character? Where's she? I don't recall. I don't even remember where she was last. But she is.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm relieved they have each other.
What happened to your eyes?
Where we're going, we won't need eyes to see. I created the Event Horizon to reach the stars, but she's gone much, much farther. She tore a hole in our universe. Pure evil. When she crossed over, she was just a ship, but when she came back, she was alive.
No.
What do you think you're doing, Doctor?
You wanted to know where the ship has been. You'll find out.
Gillespie, you blow out the hull.
What makes you think I'll miss?
Oh, that makeup work. Cooper! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. All right, goodbye, doctor. Really gotta suspend disbelief in this scene right now. Oh gosh. Oh. I hate this.
Forward airlock.
Okay. Weir is gone. Unless he's not.
Can't be Weir.
Yeah, don't be Weir indeed.
Don't hit me! Cooper! Take it off! Take it off!
I'm so glad Cooper's alive.
Okay, we blow the fucker up.
We blow it up?
Do like Weir said. Separate us from the rest of the ship. You go activate the emergency beacon, you get back here double quick. Close this door behind me, Lieutenant.
Oh.
Blood.
Oh.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me.
Cool visuals. Jeez.
She's ready to blow.
Bella! Bella, can you hear me?
You let me burn!
Oh, that was his. Yeah, okay. That was the guy I was talking about. No, this is not where we should be. He's gonna end up staying in here, isn't he?
What?
You left me behind. No, your dad had been caught. I watched him die.
The ship brought me back. Did you really think you could destroy this ship?
His cuts look gnarly.
Let me show you.
I don't like this.
You see.
No.
They're not your crew anymore. They belong to the ship.
Come on, grab it, press it.
You take me, you leave them alone.
No, there is no escape.
You see?
Gosh.
Do you see?
Press it, press it, press it.
I see.
Whew. Alright, Stark and Cooper are good. I hope. Whoa. Huh. Oh, I'm so relieved we have survivors. Hopefully they get found. Yeah, Miller's...
This is Rescue 1. We have contact. Prepare to board.
I'm entering the grav couch bay.
They should have put them in a...
Cooper, Justin, Lieutenant Stark.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about Justin.
It's all right. It's okay. You're safe now.
Justin, Cooper.
They're fine. They're fine. They're with us.
Well...
Stay calm. It's all right.
Oh no. Oh gosh, that ending made me feel... All right, that was my reaction to Event Horizon. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This movie was very interesting. This whole concept of a ship defending itself by way of inserting hallucinations into the people that end up boarding it. I almost want to say like the ship itself is the demon from hell. The demon from the hell that it traveled to. And it's like its mission is to, I don't know, just if anyone ever approaches the ship, to suck it into its hell, transport it to its hell. The brief flashes that we got of it was pretty terrifying. It was basically just these humans like cut up like crazy, pinned up, chained up. Like I really want to go back and like watch it almost at like half speed or quarter speed to go through all of those shots to be able to look at them a little bit closer and just try and make out exactly what they were trying to show us, because it did go by and through all of those images pretty fast. But that's what it feels like to me. It feels like the ship itself became kind of the demon because it had gone there and come back. It's not even so much I mean, it is defending itself, but it's also like wanting more people to go there, you know? So anyway, that was really fascinating. Especially because it was the ship itself. Like I was so convinced for most of this movie that Weir was actually the one like causing all of this, and that it wasn't so much the ship, but it was like, yes, he built the ship, but there was a part of me that was like why did he build the ship? Like maybe he's from, or he built the ship and then went there to the hell or whatever, and then came back, but was able to like be normal, and then it was his mission to like get more people to the Event Horizon. There is a part of me that feels like you could see the story that way though, because he was having those visions of his wife at the very start of the movie. Like he had a terrible dream, and that dream was about her, and I'm pretty sure in that dream her eyes were gone, if I remember correctly. So yeah, since that happened right away, I don't know, that's kind of how I was feeling about him, and especially because Sam Neill's acting for him was just so off at a lot of moments. Like the whole crew is freaking out, and Weir is just standing there extremely calm and collected, not freaking out about it. There was that one point where he told Miller like, no, we have to stay on the ship, even though it was very clear at that point that like her mission is to leave this place and not stay here. Like, yeah, his behavior was just off, which then to me felt more and more like he wasn't, or like he was never on board with this in the first place, or not on board the same way the crew was, but rather he was like key in getting them there in the first place. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's just how I was interpreting the story there. Speaking of the crew though, that's one of my favorite things about this movie. It's one of the reasons I love the movie Sunshine as well, is because the dynamic and chemistry between the crew was believable and good, and I really liked it. I love that we had such a variety of people on this ship, all with different personalities and ways of communicating, and different talents, of course, and I just loved seeing all of these different actors and these characters work together. And kind of in contrast to Sunshine, and really not like, I don't want to spoil Sunshine, but something about Sunshine is while the crew has good chemistry, there is also a lot of this happening. In this movie, there wasn't so much this, like there was a little bit, but not very much. In this one, it felt like the crew was a lot more supportive of one another and a lot more cooperative. And I really liked that. It was fun to see like Jolie Richardson again, and it was cool to see Jason Isaacs. Sean Pertwee, I really loved him. He is Alfred in the TV show Gotham. That's where I know him from. So it was cool to see him younger and in this type of role. I really liked him a lot. Lawrence Fishburne was great as our captain. And I loved also being able to see like him and Sam Neill kind of go at it and fight each other at the end. Although I will say that at first, like the guy that was portraying Weir didn't even look like Sam Neill to me initially. Like it almost felt like they got a second person for like the further out shots, and then it was Sam Neill when the camera was really up close and it was only capturing like this part of his face. Like I could tell it was his eyes and stuff. And the makeup work was so good too, like the cuts and stuff. Special effects work in this, not the CGI necessarily, like not the CGI, but the effect work on the bodies and stuff was really gross to me. And the one that stands out the most to me is well, first when Justin, that's his name. I was thinking Jason in my mind, like that's not his name. It's a J name though. Justin. When Justin was in the airlock and then ended up leaving the ship, came back, and he's like, that whole sequence was, I mean, realistically, man would be dead like immediately, but it's sci-fi. Gotta just suspend disbelief. There's a few suspend disbelief moments in this that I had to just be like, yes, technically he'd be dead if this was like believable sci-fi, but it's not, so you just gotta roll with it. The blood work for that, and I felt so bad for Justin. Like the hallucination had completely taken over and he was talking crazy talk, and then it's like it immediately went away and brought the real Justin back, which then immediately was panic, because then he's realizing, oh my gosh, I'm in the airlock, like help, and there's really no way. I mean, I'm glad that they ended up saving him in the end. Miller did a great job with that, but it was yeah, that was a horrible scene. And then yeah, just the blood and everything, the visual effects on him were really, really good. And DJ, oh my gosh, when DJ was, I don't even know what, like, it's like, it was like he was completely ripped apart in the front and his back was like hooked up to the ceiling, and then all of his shit was out on the table. Ugh, yeah, that was really gross. It looked cool. The body horror aspect of it was cool, but it was also gross. The music in this was so fantastic. The music definitely helped with the intensity so much. Very minor jump scares in this. A few of them kind of made me jump a little bit, but not a super crazy amount. But the music definitely added to the intensity of this and just the kind of feel that I had throughout watching this movie. So I really love the score. Good job, Michael Kamen. The CGI work, yes, at times it's dated, of course, but actually overall, I feel like the CGI work was pretty good in this. I won't lie. Like, I was very impressed with a lot of the scenes that I saw. I was also really impressed with just the set design in general. Like this ship, the layout of it was easy to understand. The layout of it was really cool. That long corridor was just very eerie, like it's such a long corridor. The engineering room where this portal thing actually was, I mean, I mentioned that it kind of reminded me of fantasy a little bit, like something non-human. It did look very alien to me, I guess. It looked very like not of this, like not of our design, I guess. I don't know. There was just something about it that felt very more fantasy to me than sci-fi actually, but I really love the design of it. And then when Weir went into, like, he went into the wall and was in those like green computery corridors, I thought that was really cool. That was one of my favorite like visual moments of the whole movie, was when he was in there, especially once the lights started going out and his flashlight and everything. Like that was really well done. That was definitely a standout visual moment for me in this whole movie. So yeah, overall this was interesting and fun. Also, did I mention this yet? No, I don't think I mentioned this yet. All the blood, all of those blood scenes where the blood is like pouring out everywhere, that reminded me so much of the same in The Shining. I feel like that was probably taken from, like, inspiration from The Shining with the elevator and the blood coming out of it and everything. Yeah, it gave me, very much reminded me of that. I actually just watched The Shining somewhat recently. It's one of the first reactions I did on the channel. I did it within my first year of having the channel. If you've missed it, go check it out. Yeah, I just rewatched the movie recently and that was enjoyable to revisit. I'm excited to revisit this one someday as well. So yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, I think that wraps up my thoughts. I'm really not sure that I have anything else left to say about this one. With that, I'm gonna go to Letterboxd now to see what some other people have to say about Event Horizon. Let's go check it out. All those unnecessary spikes and not a single spear death. When I tell you that I was preparing for that so many times when we were in that room, I thought it would happen. I thought it would happen. There were so many spikes. The door also had spikes for some reason. Like, I'm actually kind of disappointed that we didn't get that, to be honest. 4 stars, definitely wears its influences on its sleeve, but a pretty killer space horror nonetheless. I do feel like there were probably a lot of movies that influenced this one. Probably lots of movies that I haven't seen before. So I will have to see what influenced this and then add them to the list. 3.5 stars, a haunted house, ... in space. I love that. And now it's that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments down below about Event Horizon. Let me know if you love this movie and the reasons why, favorite scenes, favorite lines, favorite moments, let me know. If you don't care for this one, I'd also be interested in knowing why. I did see a few reviews of people being like, this is kind of mid, which like I understand fully. I actually think in the end, I'd probably rate this as more of a mid sci-fi as well, but I don't really have anything all that bad to say about it. It definitely was not for me as entertaining as like Sunshine or Interstellar for sure. Like those are sci-fi films that I definitely like, but they're also not really horror-y either. At least definitely not like this. There's elements about them that I feel like can bring on a horror feeling, but not to this extent. So anyway, yeah, let's talk about it. So thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. To everyone who supports on Patreon, thank you so much for your support over there. If you want to join them, links are always down below. And with that, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I would so appreciate that. Click below to do so. If you want to watch something else of mine, there'll be things that pop up on the screen here. Go check out a new reaction you haven't seen before or one of my playlists. Anyway, we will see you in the next reaction, everybody. Take care. Have a good one.